Hello, hello. Welcome everybody to the street. I am your host today, Gaming Legion. You can call me Legion, you can call me Jacob, whichever you prefer. Whew, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited. Christian, welcome. YBG Sean over on TikTok, welcome. Holy shit. Guys, I am excited. Christian, I am doing well. Uh, it has been a fun last 48 hours, I guess you could say. I've you're slacking off to watch stream. Good man. um Holy shit. My sleep schedule, I've never slept so well, and my sleep schedule has never been so fucked. Since doing this, probably since I was in classes like a while ago. Holy shit. The Nintendo Switch 2 has fucked up my whole sleep schedule with the midnight release going to that. Part of the reason why I didn't stream yesterday in the evening. So I got off a stream yesterday morning at like 4 a.m., 3:30, 4 a.m., whatever time it was, and then went to do the video. That took like an hour to clip everything together, get it all rendered. And then I took another like 2 hours to go through and reinstall all of my games that are on, or just all of my games, digital and physical, onto the Switch 2. Especially since I have the storage for it now, I made sure everything that I had was on there, with the exception of like a few games that are digital and I'm never going to play again. But I was doing that, so I didn't get to go to bed until like fucking 7, 8 a.m. that day. And then went to sleep, didn't wake up until like 3, 4 p.m. And then I woke up and I'm like, shit. I still got other stuff I got to do around the house around the apartment. Some other stuff I got to go out and get. So I said, you know what? We'll take today off. I'm just going to play with the Nintendo Switch 2 some more, and I'm just going to chill. I'm going to get caught up on anime, which I did. Thank God I got to get caught up on some anime that I've been slacking on for a while. But I got to take a chill day. Got to do all that. And now I'm here. I got to get a great 9 hours of rest and fix my sleep schedule up a little bit. So we're doing well right now. We are doing well. But ladies and gentlemen, today, what are we doing? Well, we're going to be doing a lot more Nintendo Switch 2 stuff. Mainly going back through a lot of the games that we checked out back on Wednesday, and some other games as well. And we are going to be checking out some of the Nintendo Switch 2 upgrade packs, the free upgrades, as well as some games that have reportedly just gotten better because of the Nintendo Switch 2 hardware, essentially brute forcing it to make it into a better game. It's like, you don't have the drawbacks that you have with the Nintendo Switch, such as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I know is one. I heard, what is it? I think I heard Animal Crossing was a little bit better on here as well. I want to check out Legends Arceus. I'm not going to check out every single game I have, because every game is not probably going to be that much of a upgrade, or at the very least it's not going to be super noticeable. So I'm going to be doing just a few of the ones that I have that I want to show off here. I'm not going to play it, but I did end up going out and getting a physical game, mostly because I wanted to just have one physical game, and just so I can show this off. Ahmed, it's been a while. Welcome. Yes, thank you. Nice shirt. Yes, UK. So I got that. Sean, will I ever play retro Pokemon games? Oh, buddy. This is just 2 of the games that I have. I've got games. I don't have all the retro Pokemon physically. I think anything before Pokemon White 2, I don't have physically. But I have played them through emulation. But I did go out, I got a physical copy. I got Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster, mostly because I wanted a game that, 1, wasn't going to break the bank, and 2, I couldn't get on something else. Like Cyberpunk, I already have that on the PS5. respectfully, I don't want to spend another $70 on the same game that I already have. That's just me, especially when I haven't played Cyberpunk yet. I'll wait on that. The same thing, a lot of the other stuff was ports, but this was one game that I do not have, and it's a remaster, and it's, as of right now, as to my knowledge, is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. So I said, you know what, let's pick this up. I don't mind. Plus, thanks to all the points from GameStop that I had with buying the Nintendo Switch and the accessories and stuff, and some games within the recent month or two, I had enough points to actually get this for half off. So this is normally like $39.99. I got this for $19.99. GameStop employee tried to sell me the protection plan on it, or the warranty for $5. And then tried to pass it off as, oh, it's going to be free because you're using your points. I said, that's not me getting it for free. I'm still paying $5 for it. Get the fuck out of here. So I didn't get that. But I did get this. I'll probably check it out and play it on my own time. This is not going to be a stream thing. But during the Thursday release unboxing thing, I actually mentioned that I thought this looked smaller, which I've been comparing them. They're actually the same size. They are actually the exact same size. They're basically the same case, just red. I think the reason I thought they were smaller was because of the art at the top, or the banner at the top for the Switch 2 is kind of shrinking down to the overall box art, and especially these ones with game key cards have this also shrinking the box art a little bit. So it just kind of looked like it was a little bit smaller because the box art was smaller. That's just going to happen. But it's pretty cool. I definitely like that the art wraps around now. Wraps around and then into the back, whereas all the original Switch ones just have the red with the text on it. I mean, it really difficult to determine what was what game from afar. I mean, hell, even kind of getting up close, I had to like really make sure I was reading. And yes, this one is a game key card. It literally, the only difference between the game key card and the actual game card is that the data isn't on this one, which, I mean, obviously that's a problem with me. I would like to have my data on my game cards and my discs and everything, but it doesn't really, like, this is actually technically better than what Nintendo was doing before, where they would just put a code in the box and then you would have to download it. But I mean, there's also the fact that this probably could have been on one of like the 16 gigabyte cards from the Switch 1. It's a whole thing. But I do have this downloaded, and I'll probably check that out over the weekend or something while I'm at work. We'll see. Ahmed, have I played Cynthia Hidden in the Moon Shadow? No, I have not. I've never heard of that. Cynthia in the Moon Shadow. I'll keep it up on the side here. That's over on the Switch, Xbox One. Okay. I'll add that to the list. All right, but real quick, I want to hop over to the game here because I have been playing a lot of Mario Kart. There is another game that I have played that I will talk about when we get to it. Sean, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Tom, have I played any, or do I have a main in Mario Kart World yet? Not really. I mean, I was playing with the cow the whole time, and I've just been playing with Mario for a little bit now, just because I just wanted to like just get in there. I've been trying. I literally haven't moved on from the first cup because my whole thing with it right now is I want to 3-star the cups as I go along. I don't want to move on to the next one until I get 3 stars because I'm a little picky bitch like that. So right now, this is like the 5th time I've gotten to this point. I have gotten first in the first 3 races. We are going into DK Spaceport, and I want to try and get first. If we do, fuck yeah, awesome. If we don't, we still move on. So I want to do this before we actually get into all of the upgrades and stuff, and then we will do this for until like 4:45, 4:50, where we will be tuning into Jeff Keighley's Summer Games Fest, which actually, now that I think about it, I should pop this up just so I can have it in another little tab so I can make sure we are ready for it when it comes up. I don't know if it's 3 stars. You got first in all races, but only got 2. All right. If it's, well, we'll see. Unless they changed how you get 3. I don't know. Maybe they have. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. And we'll throw that down there. I don't know. Have not got 3 stars on anything, so we're gonna try and figure that out today. We're gonna try and figure that out today. And we'll do that. Okay. I got Summer Games Fest up on the side. We got 2.5 hours until their stream is starting, which is going to be, what, 4:45? Yeah, about 4:45. Yeah. So we got 2.5 hours from now until we are going to hop into Summer Games Fest. Let's get DK Spaceport, and then let's check out some of these other games. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. And I got the switch in the back there, too. So we're going to have to slide back there to put the games in and out. Alright. Donkey Kong, I don't know if... I remember that they always... the Mario Kart games always have, like, a rival system. Where, like, they'll have... Like, depending on what character you select, they'll always have... Oh my god, really? They'll always have, like, 1 or 2 characters that will instinctively try and do better than you. So that you can... So that it's more fun, I guess. I know Donkey Kong has always kind of just been one of Mario's rivals. But when I was playing the cow, Donkey Kong was also kind of like the guy I had to go up against for all of these. So I'm wondering if Donkey Kong is like a set... Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my god. I swear to God, I was doing really well at this earlier, and I would just, near the end, get dicked over and get, like 2nd or 3rd place. I don't know what's going on. Also, I found out that you could do this. Also, I found out you could do this. Didn't realize that that's how you did it. I knew you were able to jump. I just didn't know how you could. But you can do this. You just have to keep your hand off of the stick. Keep your hand off the stick. Keep your hand off your dick, and everybody will be fine. All right, get fucked. Oh no! I'll let them pass over there. All right. And get into first, get into first, come on. Bitch. Alright. Keep these on me, These are my protection. This is for my safety. Fuck you. Okay, fuck safety. Oh, out of the way. And... Give me that. I also found out how to do that. Before I was using the motion controls to do that, but now I realize you can just use the analog stick and the drift button. Alright, and... God damn it. You son of a bitch! And... Use that. Okay, I need this to be, like, perfectly timed. Oh, no, I fucked that up. Go. I fucking hate you. I'll be honest, I fucked that up for myself there. But Jesus fuck. I didn't get perfect, so... I didn't get perfect, now I'm sad. Yeah, to be honest, I fucked myself up a few times there. I threw the blue shell at myself, which was dumbass shit. I I got stuck like twice. You need some training? Yeah. Thank you, Scar. Yeah, I do. Well, I guess I will continue being stuck on the Mushroom Cup for a while, but we might come back. If we have enough time, we will come back. All right. If I have enough time before Summer Games Fest, we will come back. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of games that I want to go through and check out. Bravely Default, throwing that to the side. I already checked that out. Some of the first games I want to do is going to be Mario Odyssey. We're going to check out Mario Odyssey first. We checked this out back on Wednesday. This was actually the first game we checked out, so here we go. All right. So we're going to check out Mario Odyssey. We're going to see how this goes. Remember, we're getting graphical updates, hopefully some performance updates, and we are also supposed to be seeing what else? I think that was an HDR support. I don't think. Let me pull it up to the side here. I don't think there was much else. Odyssey. Oh yeah, and game share got added. I don't think I can actually do. I don't think I can still do any game share because I don't think any of my friends. Yeah, none of my friends have game share. None of my friends love me, or at least they're not online right now. Scar, welcome. By the way, welcome. Let me. Then I gotta pull that up. All right. Switch. There. All right. Mario Odyssey was supposed to be getting the visual upgrades, the HDR support. 2 people can play over game share, and there is game chat as well. And I can tell you right now, I can definitely see the graphical upgrades right now. It's mostly just me being able to see the no pixelization around Mario. I can see the felt on the hat. I can see some. I can see the gloves looking nice. I can see the felt on the gloves too. That looks so good. Everything looks a lot more clean, a lot more crisp. Oh, Scar, you saw some of the videos? Oh yeah, I have a. I don't think they're intense feelings. I think they are perfectly justified feelings. Like, if anybody's not feeling that way about the Nintendo Switch 2, then I think they're CIA operative. They're Korean Russian spy, North Korean spy. Summer Games Fest starts in 2 hours. Yup, Ranger King. Welcome. By the way, yes, we will be checking Summer Games Fest out. When that comes around, we are just going to be chilling, going through some of the Nintendo Switch upgrades, and then maybe doing some Mario Kart World if we don't take up too much time. But I'm not going to try and spend like a shitload of time in these games. We're just, especially with some of these, with them just being visual upgrades, I'm the only one that can see them. You guys are getting it streamed to it in 1080p, so you might not even be able to see it. But I can definitely see the graphical updates here, and I'm very happy about that. So there's that. Next up, we are going to move into. Actually, we're going to go off the trail a little bit. Ocean reminds you of Kratos. God, everything reminds you of Kratos. We are going to be looking at Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I do not have a game case for this. I actually, on eBay, ordered a bunch of replacement game cases for some of these cards. I want them, because I want them. So let's swap these out real quick. Let's swap these out. And we are going to be doing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate next. The reason is, even though there has not been any official talks from Nintendo about this game getting any updates, it seems like the performance of the Nintendo Switch 2 is, like I said earlier, kind of brute forcing this into a better state. You don't know if it's just you, but the TikTok is laggy. Uh, let me see it on my end. I used to have it up, but it was draining the fuck out of my battery life. So, and then it stopped doing that. Ah! I gotta turn this shit up. It's been a while since I heard this song. Holy shit. Been a while since I heard this banger right there, dude. Been a while since I heard that banger. Yeah, give me that. You can tell I have not been in here for a while. I got Monster Hunter Stories back over during Christmas. I got that over Christmas, so it's been more than 6 months since I got into this thing. I haven't played this in a good minute. Actually, I don't think I played this since my freshman year of college, so almost 2 years ago now. When I was playing with some of my other stuff. 12 to 4 tonight? Hold on. 12 to 4 tonight? You can give me that shit. Alright, and I just got a 12 to 4 shift tonight. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that's actually very much needed. I need to get as many shifts as I can. I need to get as many shifts as I can at work because my bank account is in the shitter. My bank account is in the shitter after all of this Nintendo Switch stuff. All right. Pop me back up there. All right, and then I just got to set an alarm for tonight. Sorry, give me a sec. I gotta really make sure that, I gotta make sure I'm gonna be able to go to work. Okay. Alright. There we go. Punch in the bag like there's no tomorrow. Yes, sir. Alright. Let's check this out. What do I even have? Let's do 5 stock, just for fun. Random map. God, it's been a while. Who do I even go with here? My mains in Smash always used to be I would either go with Link. I would go Greninja. I didn't main him, but I did like to play with Pac-Man a little bit, just for shits and giggles. Did I main anybody else? I don't think I did. Yeah, it was always really either Link, Greninja, or I would sometimes play Pac-Man. Or Mewtwo. I would also sometimes go Mewtwo. You know what? Let's go Link. Link! Alright. We're gonna set this tonight. Bear in mind, have not played this in a few years. Have not played this in a while. Who the fuck mains Pac-Man? I don't know. I never said I mained Pac-Man. I said I just played as Pac-Man sometimes. Also, I gotta remember the controls here. Okay, buddy. Buddy. You main Kazuya? Good shit. I think I have Kazuya. I forget if Kazuya was, oh, fuck. I forget if Kazuya was a fucking pass character, a street pass, whatever. And, what is that? Elvarg, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Appreciate that. Okay. We're getting back to standard here. We're getting back to standard. Okay. This is why I picked 5 stocks, so that I can make sure that I could get some time to remember everything. I also don't really ever use dodges or shields. That's just kind of a me thing. You're gonna see how like I am not the best at Smash. A lot of my wins are pure fucking luck. Exactly. Exactly. That was a nasty little peek right there. Oh no. Ooh, buddy. Use Kazuya because he's in Tekken. Nice. I don't even remember what Link's fucking Smash ability is. I think it's just a bow. And it's the wrong way. Mother of fuck. Mother of fuck. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Guys, what do you mean I suck? I'm doing great. What do you mean I suck? I'm doing great. That bomb was strategic. That was a strategic self-explosion, obviously. Strategic. This is strategic. I have a plan here. I know exactly what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah. Totally planned. Okay, come on, bitch. Get fucked. Oh, fuck you. I probably didn't need to do that right there, but that's whatever. Can you explode? Okay. I honestly should have checked out the online, because I remember hearing the online in this game is absolutely terrible. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. This game would have been over even earlier. If I did that, this game would be over even earlier than normal. Alright, come on. Bitch. Being smashed. Bitch. What the fuck? This is my plan all along. Get me out. Nasty peek. Mother of fuck. There we go. Guys, guys, I was #1 in the world as Link. I was the #1 Link in the world. See, you see how good I was? I decided I'm so good, I'm gonna give away my final Smash so that so that the CPU can actually have a chance at playing the video game. I'm such a charitable opponent. I actually might have just brought it back right there. I'm gonna need you to not. I'm gonna need you to not. Oh. I told you I'm just charitable. I'm just charitable like that. I told you I'm just letting him get his feels. I'm just letting him think he was doing something. You see, that's just a good opponent. That's just a charitable opponent right there. That's just a charitable opponent. That's just a charitable opponent. Nothing else. Nothing else. Your hands sweating bullets. My hands have never been drier. My hands are drier than your mom when she met your dad. Let me turn on the lights. It's looking a little bit dark in here. It's looking a little dark in here. Alright. To be fair, I don't really have anybody online that I can just... I don't have any friends I can just call up right now in the middle of the day and get that rolling, so we'll just assume that it's better. Like, I remember seeing, like, a little mini tournament of some people online playing Smash where they went in and they what is it? They were playing and it was a 4-player and then it brought up the like the little people and then it didn't even like show up the full thing. I'm doing bad at explaining this. Wow, I am bad at explaining this. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean. It's like when they show the little character art right before you battle and it like it like skipped all of that basically. It got in, it showed them like darkened out, and then it immediately went into gameplay. Like that's how fast it loaded, which was really cool. Okay, the next one I want to do here, we're gonna get back on track a little bit. Mario Wonder. I want to check out Mario Wonder here. This is another game where people have been saying that the Switch kind of brute forces the game into running better. Now, I have already beaten Mario Wonder. I have already done all that is available within this video game. I have already done everything you possibly can. As you can see. I've already done as much as I possibly can. I've already gone to the special world. I've already I haven't collected all the standees. I don't think I have. Oh shit, I have collected all the standees. I thought I didn't. Well, I've gotten all those. I've gotten all of the badges. I've done all of the courses, gotten every single seed you could. I've 5-starred all of them. I've done everything you possibly can with this game. I've gotten all. You already get all the characters, so I have done everything you possibly can. So when somebody says, "Do you know Mario Kart or Mario Kart? Do you know Mario Wonder?" I know Mario Wonder. It took me like a week to do all of this shit. I played the fuck out of this back when it first came out. But, again, this is just something that is not there wasn't a named update or an upgrade pack. This is just something where the Switch is making it run a little bit better. Which, from what I remember, it definitely looks the same. I'll be honest. Actually, hold on. Can I just warp to the special world? We're not gonna do insane on this thing, but I think... That's Wonder. Go over to here. Alright. I gotta remember. I gotta remember how to do this level. Alright. Right through. Because this is like the level with the most kind of shit going on. We're not gonna go through the whole thing. We're not running through this whole thing. We're just gonna fuck around for a little bit. No worries. Right on through.
Ready to ride?
One more try. One more try. One more try here. Alright. And boom.
Ready to ride?
I forgot how that works. Anyway. Mario Wonder. Anyway, Mario Wonder. Alright. Let's actually move into some of the other ones that we actually care about, though. Some of the other ones we actually care about here. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. We're going to move into that one next. Breath of the Wild. Alright, now I have the Nintendo Switch 2 edition installed, so we are all set up on here, and I do need to pull up the Zelda Notes app. I do need to pull up the Nintendo Switch app so we can pull up the NSO app, or the Zelda Notes. Let me just make sure that this is on. Yep. Zelda Notes is enabled. All right. Let's hop in. Now, I do have it up on my phone screen right here, and it looks exactly like it showed there, which I have been looking through here with the, I have been looking through here with the fucking, with Tears of the Kingdom. With Tears of the Kingdom, I've been looking through this, and it's a lot of the same stuff, so it's not anything different, but I got player data, which... now I have a reason to go back into this game because they have medals. I don't know if you can really... I don't know if I'm going to really be able to show you, but they have medals in the app. So I am probably going to go back through to get all of these medals now because I like achievements. I like achievements. I'm an achievement whore, so I want to get those. You're about to download Dolphin. Good shit, my guy. Good shit. You're going to have a lot of fun Wii and GameCube games to play there. So, okay, before I show you any of the Zelda notes, before I show you any more of that, let me show you how look how smooth that is. Okay, it's actually not really showing up as well on your screen, or at least it's not showing up as well in my in my view of the fucking thing here. I think Streamlabs is, like, natively, like, dropping the performance of my view. But you can definitely see it, over on your stream. Let me check it out on TikTok. I think you can kind of see it, but it runs so smooth, dude. So smooth. The world looks so much better. So much better. Let's go for this bitch. And get fucked. Alright. I'll be taking all of that. Dude, the world just looks so fucking good. It looks so good now. The grass looks a lot cleaner. The movement is obviously fucking smoother. Oh, it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I did not want to go into NFC. I wanted to swap to here. Now when you actually have one of these like overlays where it kind of like overlays the whole world, it doesn't drop to 15 or 10 FPS. It still runs at like a pretty good 50 to 60 range, which is so fucking awesome, dude. That's so awesome. I love that. I love that. The game just looks insane, outstanding now. Oh my god, I'm so happy for that. What is... Actually, ooh, daily bonus item sharing features from Zelda Notes. Okay. Let's go into Zelda Notes real quick. So, it does have a voice memories thing here, where as long as I am connected, it'll search for a voice memory in some different places and it'll play it. I don't know where one is right now, and I don't feel like going for that. The biggest one that I was using yesterday was the navigation. It is quite literally Google Maps for Zelda. It is literally Google Maps for Zelda, which I think is really funny. So we are connected. Do that and that. Not going to do that. All right. And it will show exactly where I am in the world. So let me pop up my map here. You can kind of see I'm not there. I'm in kind of the middle of the world right here, right by Central Hyrule. It also shows me right by Central Hyrule. It can read exactly where you are. And what's even cooler, if you check this out, if I turn around and let's say I start running in this direction, you can kind of see the arrow starts to move with it. And if we go, let's say we go over to the shrine over here. We go over to the shrine. It shows that. I've now disappeared. We're also going to show up the loading screen here. But it shows my arrow. I've disappeared, and I've now moved over to there. That looks pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Also, the loading was just so much more quick. So much more quick. So much quicker than before. Let's do that again. Let's go over to the Heber Shrine, or Heber Tower. Like, how fast is this? We go into a loading screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 7, 8 seconds. I believe that is about half as long as it took on the original Switch. I've seen people testing it out where it takes up to like 12, 14, sometimes 15 seconds, depending on what's getting loaded in. But for half of the time in a loading screen, that's good. That's a good upgrade. Absolutely. We love that. Okay, was there anything else? There was HDR support. There was the visual upgrades. We already saw performance upgrades. Zelda Notes. Is there anything else in Zelda Notes? There is global play data, which I actually haven't checked out yet. See how you compare to other players across the globe. Display detailed. Yes, please. Yes. Yes. So you can actually see where you rank for different things. So there's rupees collected, which it says I have 25. I think that's how many I've collected since the app got started. Treasure chests opened, materials collected, which it looks like. Yeah, I'm in the bottom 1%. I'm in like the bottom 1% because I've only collected six, where the top is like 10,000. There's weapons collected where I am in the upper percentile of weapons collected. I've collected 876, so I am in the upper tiers. Oh yeah, a lot of this hasn't been I think a lot of this is only synced to when you actually uh get the app and start using it. Because it says Champions Powers used Rivali. I used Rivali yesterday when I was no, I didn't use Rivali yesterday. I used it back when we were testing it out, and the app was synced at that point, I believe. Or I guess it's reading my data from then. I don't know. It has enemies defeated, and it shows percentage of enemies defeated. It shows number of deaths, which is actually good. I am not in the worst amount of deaths. According to Zelda Notes, I have 197 deaths, which puts me in like the lower half of which puts me in the lower half. Although to be fair, there are a lot more people who've only had about one death, or less than 50 deaths, I should say. It also has causes of deaths, and it shows like percentage based what you have died to, which is awesome. I like that. They also have achievements and how many quests and adventures you've cleared, number of shrines, locations visited, and how many Koroks you found, which is awesome. And then you can also sort it by area. It also has an area map right here that you can sort it by, and you can kind of see, I guess, how many times you've died in this area, how you've died in this area, number of enemies defeated in this area. Let's see, can I select that? No. Well, it says that was last updated like a week ago, so that none of that seems to be updated. Maybe it updates more later on. There is also a daily bonus thing with the Zelda Notes app here. A daily test of luck. You can earn helpful effects that you can use in game, and you can activate these effects at any time. To earn a daily bonus, first touch the screen to bring the wheel to a stop. Next, activate the effect in game. In the key items, the daily bonus will become available once you've progressed in your adventure. The daily bonus will reset every day at 8 p.m. You could possibly get bow, shield, and weapon repairs, health and stamina recovery, or food boosts. All right, let's see what we can get. Let's see what we get. Let's touch the stop. We got sneaky meal. We get a stealth up for 5 minutes. All right. So to activate this, we have to go into here and withdraw. Deposit. Oh wait, no, that's item sharing. Daily bonus. And we got the sneaky meal. Dude, that's cool as shit. That's cool as shit. And by the way, I should say that we have item sharing in here too, which means if you want to share items with somebody else, you can go into here, it looks like, deposit some items. Can we only do 10 items at a time, or can we only... Well, okay, we will deposit 10 apples. Okay. Use limit resets. Okay, interesting. So it looks like item sharing only lets you transfer up to 10 items at a time, and then maybe after 24 hours it gives you another 10, or it gives you all your items back if you haven't used them. But I just put 10 apples into my item storage. So if we go into item sharing here, it looks like all my apples have shown up here. And it looks like sharing disabled. Enable, yes, I want to share. So it looks like you can tap and give a QR code. You can scan that QR code, or somebody else can scan that QR code, and it will connect it to your item storage. where it looks like from there you might be able to just take stuff in and out from there. I think if you've already had items, yep, moving from in and out of game, transferring items. So you can select game transfer. Oh, you can even move them between your games. You can even move them between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Obviously, they both have to be in both of the games. You're not going to be able to move like a Zonai battery from Tears of the Kingdom to Breath of the Wild, I would assume. But you can move like it's showing. I don't know if you can see it. It's showing right here. You can move your ice arrows over to your little box for Tears of the Kingdom. That's neat. That's pretty neat, and that's actually going to help out a lot with getting some of this other stuff because hello. I got a lot of items here. I got a lot of items here that I would gladly transfer over because I could use them. I could use them in my other playthrough right now. Not going to do that with any of the armor, and I don't even think you can. But that's pretty cool. Yep, and then you can send it. So for gifting items, it looks like in here there's a way to gift your items. Select the player you want to gift, withdraw the items of the other. That's neat as shit. That's neat as shit. Scar, the amount of data they collected is impressive. Yeah, dude, it is. Like, there's always like a fine line with data collection in video games and like gaming in general and any technology you use. It's like how much data can you really collect without it becoming like a problem and a bit of an invasion of privacy? Obviously, when it comes to like the data they're collecting here, oh no, they saw that I died to a Korok fucking 15 times. God damn it, my life is over. But yeah, they're collecting a lot of data and a lot of stuff that I'm really interested in. If you could sell your Switch 1 now, then sign it on Switch 2 and you can. I believe there is a way to upload your there's like a way on your Switch 1 where you can transfer your data into like a cloud, the Nintendo cloud, and then it will save it there. And then when you want to go to your Switch 2, you can sign in and you can pull it from there. I would look up how to do that because I don't know the exact where you go for everything, but I do know you can do that. Yeah, upload your data to the cloud and then you can just pull it when you get the Switch 2. Isn't there a limit on stuff you can move? Yeah, you can only have 10 items in your. God damn it. You can only have 10 items in your item sharing box, but that just means you. There are no items to withdraw. Did I already pull my apples out? No. Okay. Um. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Apple. Send to game. Oh, okay. So if I want to take it back out, I have to go into the app. Gotcha. So if you want to take stuff out of your box, you have to go into the app, select the item, and then there's a button on here to send it into the game. And then you can actually go over here and do it. And that doesn't even take that much time too. That's pretty quick. Now, one thing that I did see here as well is there is a delete button. So I want to see if you hit the delete button, any items you delete will not be recovered. Okay. I don't know why you would honestly have that button. I don't know why you would have that button. I don't know why you would need a delete button. Maybe if like you need to clear up some space, you're trading with somebody out in the like you're just out in the world and you're trading with somebody, but you need to make space in your thing. You don't have your Switch to take the actual stuff out of your you don't have your Switch right here in the game to like click on item sharing, take it out so it's out of your thing here. Maybe that's why it's there. Otherwise, I don't really see a reason why you would put that there. But at least it's there. You don't mean the amount. You're talking about the objects. Uh, do you mean like a limit on what you can actually move? Because I'm pretty sure you're only able to deposit materials. Well, okay, weapons and materials. Yeah, weapons and materials. You obviously can't do the Master Sword. Um, oh, it also looks like because I have room in my thing now. It looks like you can only store up to 10 items a day. So I don't know if that. Okay, you know what? I can't test it anymore. Maybe I'll test that out tomorrow. When the timer resets. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can fuck around with this a little bit. Can we fuck around with the time? And we'll set it 1 day later. Does that work? Or probably not. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Well, worth a shot. I might need to try that in Pokemon later when we go to do that. Alright. Actually, did that... No, okay, good. It's not a BDSP situation where the timer will reset itself and give you that penalty. Okay, that's good. But that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so there's different stuff you can do with the item sharing. That's interesting. There is also an amiibo thing here for being able to register your Legend of Zelda amiibos in game, which we can test out, which we can absolutely test right now. So let me pull out a Legend of Zelda amiibo. I'll pull out a few. I think they're near the back here. Yep. So let's pull out a Tears of the Kingdom. Or this isn't Tears of the Kingdom, this one's a Breath of the Wild one. But we'll pull this one out. Come here. Come on, thank you. Alright. So we've got a little Breath of the Wild Zelda right here. We'll pull that one out. We will pull out a... Let's pull out a Toon Link. Not a Toon Link. The one from Link's Awakening remaster. So we got a little Link's Awakening remaster. We'll pull that one out. We'll pull out Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So we can test the Tears of the Kingdom one, and then we'll also pull out like Toon Link over on Smash Bros. So that we can see how that one will work. So here we go. We got Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. There was a glitch on Candy Crush where you play and finish all your hearts. Nice. Nice. All right, where is Toon Link? Where is Toon Link? Oh, there we go. Or that's Young Link. That's Young Link. I don't want a Young Link. I want Toon Link. There we go. And we'll test out Toon Link here. All right. There we go. Little Toon Link. All right. And yes, these are amiibo chips, so these can and will work. I've tested all of them. Infinite hearts without paying money. Oh, gotcha. Neat. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move over to Central Hyrule. We're going to move over to Central Hyrule. And we're going to test this out over here. Excuse me. Nice little neutral area. I say neutral. Let's go over to the Gerudo Desert. We're going to go over to the Gerudo Desert, actually. This is more neutral. This is always where I would go do my amiibo stuff. Just because it's, you know, the desert, so... Just throw on some heat resistant stuff. And then we're golden. Alright. And throw out all the desert foe. And actually, throw in a circlet. Yeah. Okay. And switch to that. Okay. So we're out here. We're having a good time. Switch over to Amiibo. Let's test out Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild Link. Again, Amiibo is set to 0. We don't have anything here. So we hit that. Tap my Amiibo chip. Boom. I told you it worked. Alex, welcome, welcome. Alex P. Hold on. Hold on. I see Alex P. Is this the Alex that I know? Is this the Polish woodchuck? I hope this is the Polish woodchuck. Alright, we got bomb arrows. Romanian. Damn. Damn. Ah! Close. Close enough. Alright. But it popped up. I hit the little reset and we got the Amiibo popping up here. Nice. It does look like there's a thing where after five uses of the Amiibo, it actually will give you a little bonus. I'm obviously not going to be able to test that right now because I have to wait. But well, that's fine. Well, I should have way more. It's fine. It's fine. We're just chilling. We're chilling, having a good time, playing with the Nintendo Switch 2. And we'll see, and then we'll see Summer Games Fest later. I'm not worried. Alright, next thing I want to test out here is let's test out our little Link's Awakening guy here. Oh, let me turn on Amiibo. Boom. Alright, we got our stuff. We'll open this up too. Thank you. And then if we look in the app here, I hit the refresh button, and boom, it pops up. We got our Link. It gives us our little one. Is this the upgrade? This is the upgrade. This is the upgrade, Bello. This is the Nintendo Switch 2 upgrade. It runs... Oh, it runs beautifully. There you go. Alright. Next up, let's test out a Tears of the Kingdom. I want to see if Tears of the Kingdom amiibos will get registered here. So we've got Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. Let's throw it on. Boom. Pick all my stuff up real quick. We obviously know the Zelda amiibos still give you stuff. Yep, there we go. Didn't leave a good impression. Yeah, yeah, I mean, that's just streams, TikTok, Twitch, everything else. It all compresses it down to 1080p, because no fucking way can I stream in 4K. So unfortunately, visual-wise, it's going to be a little down. It's going to be on the downside a little bit. But performance-wise, it's running good. I hope it's not lagging too much for you guys. All right, here we go. We're on the screen here. Pop that. It does register it. Okay. Okay, so it does register the Zelda amiibo right here. I think it just has all 32. Oh, that's pretty neat. If you click on it, it shows you that and what it looks like in box as well. I'm sorry, I know this is kind of hard to see, especially for my YouTube audience. But that's pretty neat. It also gives you when the date was released. Oh, okay, I see. So it looks like after 5 times of scanning any of the amiibos, it'll let you scan it an additional time. So you scan it for 5 days, you get to that last point, and then it'll let you do 1 additional scan for that day. Okay, that's neat. Never played Zelda? Beat that character that walks. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I was never a big Zelda person either. I honestly didn't even get into Breath of the Wild until maybe 2 years ago. But it's good. It's good. You want to feel that smooth gameplay? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, yeah. I'm playing through Tears of the Kingdom right now, so I know 100% what you mean. All right. Next up, we are going to be doing our Toon Link from Smash Bros. This is going to be the last one I want to check out, just to see how it'll be. All right. We got that. And let me check in the app. Reload. Toon Link also does show up. So Toon Link showed up. Okay, now I need to question something. Will a non-Zelda character pop up? Probably not. Probably not. But I'm going to test it. I'm just going to test one of the random Animal Crossing ones I have right here. There we go. That's just a random Animal Crossing one. And no, it does not register it. Okay. I do know the game can obviously detect what is a Zelda amiibo and not, so I'm not too surprised by that. Not too surprised by that. Okay. So, the fuck? Did I throw that in the back one? Christ. Sorry, I have a little paper clip in here that I used to help me get my my amiibos back in here, because this is supposed to be a little these things are supposed to be used for like quarters and stuff. These little pages here are supposed to be used from coin collections, not NFC chip, not NFC chip collections. Usually, I don't even remember which order these go in. I think this one goes. I think this one goes here. All right. Okay, we'll throw this here. This one. Sorry, I need to put these away. I am a stickler for these. Plus, it can just let me put the whole binder away. Okay, Alex, real quick question for you, and this is going to sound weird if I'm wrong. Did we go to middle school together? This is the Alex I'm thinking of, right? We went to middle and high school together, didn't we? I just want to make sure, because I could be slightly wrong, but I knew an Alex P who I believe he was either Ukrainian or Romanian. I honestly, nobody wish you did. Damn. All right. No worries. No worries. I remember I had a friend named Alex P back in middle school, and he was one of the guys I would play Mario Party with during lunch. We would always play Mario Party together. Haven't seen him literally since middle school, so hopefully I can see him eventually. But no worries, no worries. And thank you for the follow. Hope you meet him again. Maybe. I mean, I'm not even in the same state. I don't even know where he is right now. I think I did follow him on TikTok. I don't know if he followed me back. I don't know how much he goes on it. That's what I'm saying, though. I'm like, I saw Alex P, and I'm like, Alex P, hold on now. Hold on now. You want to visit the USA? I hope you visit a good part of the USA, then. I hope you visit a good part, if you ever do. Alright. Let's save here. We pretty much checked everything out with the Zelda notes, and in here, there is a photo studio. I've never been a huge, like... proponent of, photo modes in games. I don't really care. Government say you should not visit. You can still visit you're not going to get put in prison. You'll be fine. As long as you have as long as you're coming in on a tourist visa, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's a lot. Trust me, the media and everything else is like propping it up a lot more than it really is. It's fine here. Germans and Dutch in prison. Okay, well, I have not heard about that. So if that is true, I haven't heard about it. All right, let's move over. Tears of the Kingdom is the next one we're checking out here. Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, it's going to be a lot of the same stuff, and this is one I was actually playing. I was actually playing last night, because I was like, well, I don't want to have to sit here and wait another like day or two, to actually fucking. I didn't want to wait another day or two just to start playing Tears of the Kingdom again. I wanted to get into it, so I've been playing a little bit, and it is running just as smooth. It's running just as smooth, just as beautifully. The loading screens take up about the same time as in the Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition, and the Tears of the Kingdom version here is pretty much the same as the Tears of the Kingdom Zelda Notes thing is pretty much the same. Some different stuff. Let me actually get my daily bonus. I didn't do a daily bonus thing yesterday, so let's check that out. Rolling, 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 rolling. And what is that? Energy cell recharge. Okay. Maybe I'll use that later. So much potential. Well, thank you, Alex. Well, thank you. I just chill. I chill and I stream. If people hop in, they hop in. I'm not doing this. I'm not really doing this for money right now. I can't make money. Can we play together? This game is very beautiful. Absolutely. And I was fucking around with the amiibos earlier, but look at this, look at this. This is going to be a big thing. I cannot tell you how much I remember how the world would glitch to shit. Or not glitch, but how much it would, like, drop in frame rate when this would turn on. There is no loss. There is no loss on here right now. That is so fucking amazing to me, is that there's no frame drops on that when you do it. Same thing with Fuse, there's no drops. Same thing with Ascend. Ascend didn't really have any drops, to be fair. Recall, there's no frame drops. Still runs just as well. That makes me so happy. Do multiple streams? I do multiple streams. Yeah, I do multiple streams. I'm streaming on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, and YouTube Shorts, and I'm on Kick. I'm all around. What game am I most excited for? That's a good question. That's a good question. I would want to say Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm pretty excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza right now. Maybe I'm gonna be honest. I think the blood. What is it? The Dusk Bloods. The Dusk Bloods. I am very excited for. You'll say Pokemon. I did not. I forgot about that. ZA. I am very excited for Legends ZA for that to come out. Absolutely, I am. When that comes out. Oh, buddy. Oh, when Pokemon ZA comes out, we will be doing a full playthrough and stream of that thing. Absolutely. That didn't work. Alright. And Femboy, I will not be putting it lower. Fuck you. Alright. Boom. Oh, no. Boom. I'm gonna just use up a bunch of these bomb flowers. And... nice. They paid... Bitch, they paid me! I wish they paid me to put it that high. I wish they paid me. Alright. You can't wait for the Black Panther game? Oh, Scar. Oh, Scar. Oh, Scar, I hate to tell you. I hate to burst your bubble. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That Black Panther game got canceled. Let me... are you talking about the, Are you talking about the one that was going to be made by EA? Because that got canceled. If you're talking about the Marvel... What is it? 19... like 37 or something like that. If that's what you're talking about, I am very excited for that. Marvel's Hydra. What is it? Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra. That I am excited for. I want to see more of that. But if you're talking about the EA Black Panther game, oh, buddy, that one's dead in the water, unfortunately. Aren't a comedian? Oh, yes, I am very. Ooh, hold on. I can actually use my daily bonus recharge. Alright, these aren't going to do as much damage, but we'll still use the puff shrooms. You can rage bait all you want. You're still wrong. You're still wrong, femboy. It is Expedition 33 is absolutely deserving of being in at least a number 2 spot. Alright. And it will continue to be my number 2. You're gonna search it yourself? You can. Like I said, if you're talking about the EA game, that's been canceled. If you're talking about the, if you're talking about 1943 Rise of Hydra, that one is still coming out, as far as we know. Terra Madre gameplay? What the fuck is Terra Madre? What the fuck is Terra Madre? Is that your number 1? Is that your number 1? Some game nobody's ever heard about? Terra Madre? Mr. I Wanna Be Fucking Different. Also, don't femboy, don't think I don't remember when back when I was playing Kazan and you were talking about the Nintendo, and we were going back and forth on the Nintendo Switch 2. Just because you don't know the full... What is Terra Madre? Terra Madre is a network of food communities and an annual event. What are you talking about? There is no... Are you talking about Mafia? Oh, are you talking about Mafia the Old Country? If you're talking about Mafia the Old Country, I actually am excited to play that. If you're talking about Mafia the Old Country, I'm excited to play that. I need to play through the original Mafias, but that's fun. That's whatever. The name was no. We could at least over here in America, we call it Old Country. You'll visit Italy soon? Nice. Scar, unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, Scar, unfortunately. We are very sad. We are very sad. Dude. No, it's not even Scar, it's not even Marvel, it's EA. It's EA, it's Sony, it's a lot of these companies canceling their games. Like, that Black Panther game got canceled. They canceled some of the live action games that Sony had going on. Which, kind of good. I did not want a Horizon or a God of War live action game, so I'm kind of happy that we're not getting those. But just a bunch of games that are getting canceled now, which is sad. Alright, what do we got? We'll take that Sapphire, thank you. We still have about an hour and a half before we tune into Summer Games Fest here. Still got about an hour and a half. Alright. We're gonna skip this. Now that I think about it, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom speedruns just got a lot better. I don't know if there was going to be a separate category for the Switch 2 versions of these games. Like, that would actually make a little bit of sense to have a Switch 2 version of the speedruns, because genuinely, I think the speedruns you'll be able to shave minutes, if not maybe even, like, more time off because of how much smoother the game runs. You don't have to worry about loading screens being a problem. You don't have to worry about frame drops whenever you go to use stuff like this. So you can run through the game a lot faster. Hey, femboy. Hey, femboy. Fuck off. My stream, bitch. Go diddle each other's dicks on your own time. Fuck out of here, baby. But yeah, speedruns might have to be in a whole separate category. All right. But that's pretty much all that. You're half of your viewers. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Sorry. I don't think you might. I don't think you really heard me. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not making money off of this. You are not padding my wallet with anything. So why would I give a fuck? I don't even care if TikTok gives me like a strike, like a thing or something about harassment and bullying. I couldn't give a fuck. Could not care. Hey Scar, hey Scar, hey Scar, hey Scar, hey Scar, hey Scar. Scar, if you're still here. I just saw your comment, motherfucker. I just saw your comment. Care to explain? Care to explain? Absolutely not overrated. Absolutely not. Get the fuck out of here. Loser. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Absolute loser. Very calm. Very calm. Sniper Wolf X? What are you talking? What are you talking? What? Kent Clark, what are you talking about? All right. Next up here, we are going to be looking at one that we're going to go through very quick. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Like I said, we're going to look through this one really quick because it's just more visual upgrades, performance upgrades. It's not much outside of that. I think it's getting a game share thing. So here we go. So yeah, there's not going to be too much that we're going to do in here. All right. So she'll be to play AAA games? Yes. Yes, especially with all the third-party games coming to the system. Absolutely. Have Mafia on the Switch? I don't know. I don't actually know. Didn't Mafia already come to the Switch though? I feel like I remember seeing Mafia on the Switch in some ways. Maybe Mafia 1 the definitive edition? I feel like I remember seeing that. No, okay. I'm talking out of my ass, but I don't think Mafia Old Country is coming to the Switch 2, at least not right now. Yeah, Mafia Old Country is just PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and then it's going to be coming to the PC as well. Travel with your laptop and VR headsets. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. All right. The game definitely looks a lot better. I can definitely see the smoothing out that they did on everything. Everything looks a lot cleaner, a little more reflective. I can definitely see it. I can definitely see it. Performance, I don't think that's going to be much different. All right. Leave me alone. Okay. I think I've already been through here before. I think I've already gone through here. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, Oculus. I want to get the Oculus is up there. I want to get the new Quest 3, maybe the Quest 3S, when I can save up a bunch of money because I just blew a shitload on all this. But I've been wanting to get back into VR and wanting to get an Oculus. I have an original Quest. It doesn't work very well anymore. All right. There we go. That's Echoes of Wisdom. That's Echoes of Wisdom. Nothing else we really need to see there. All right. I got two more games here that I want to check out. First one is Legends Arceus. This is another one that is not said to be getting a big update, but I do want to see if any of the little glitches or anything get fixed by the brute forcing on this console. Just want to see. We'll do a little look through, and then we'll get to our final game. Also, I don't know if it's just me. I mentioned this at the end of the last stream. My Switch is running a little hot. It doesn't feel like the dock is actually using the fan in it at all. And I don't know if it's like it needs to get to a certain point to actually use the fan, or maybe you need to have like a certain thing flicked on. But I'm not feeling any like fan output. I don't know if that's maybe just an intake. I don't know. To recover financially, yeah. Yeah. That's why I said I got to get as many shifts at work as I can. As many shifts as I can. I need to as many shifts as I can. Or if I start getting paid on here, if I start getting paid from streaming, I will be streaming even more. It's the day I am able to start getting paid from streaming. That's the day where I start taking this a lot more seriously. Oh wow, why does that? Okay. I don't remember the game running this choppy. I don't remember the game running this choppy. I'm going to be honest. Obviously, there is no graphical update, so this isn't going into 4K. It is still at 1080p. I think that like I can still very clearly see a lot of the little lines and pixels because I am on a 4K monitor, so I can very clearly see it. I don't remember it running this choppy. It's not like, oh my god, I can never play the game. But like you can even see the Mr. Mime over there. Like when I'm running, you can look at the Mr. Mime in the background and how he's running at like 30 FPS. So this game definitely needs an update. I would really, really love for them to go back and give this even just a performance update. It doesn't need to be 4K. I would like it to be 4K, but it doesn't need to be 4K. But yeesh. Yeesh. Hey, they need to go back here. Definitely need to go back here. All right. Do for a living? I just work at I work at my university. I just work at some of the dorm halls over the summer. I sit there for 4 hours and check people in if needed, and I get paid. I basically get paid to sit there and do nothing. All right, let's look at the loading screens here. Like I said, there is no update. There is no upgrade pack for this as far as we are aware. Although this game could definitely use one. This game could definitely use one. Pokemon in VR? Dude, Pokemon in VR would be so fucking sick, dude. VR Pokemon would be so sick. Legitimately, if there was a VR Pokemon on like an Oculus, something, I would buy the Oculus immediately. I would buy the Oculus immediately. 21. I am 20. I am 20 years of age. All right. I am 20 years of age. I don't know why I threw out a Magikarp. Also, I might need to check the settings. I don't remember there being no motion controls in this game. Or don't remember. I wish there was motion controls in this game to let you kind of aim a little bit. I feel like that would be a little more helpful. That would be a little helpful. All right. Ooh, hold on. Where is Golduck? Goldie Golduck. Goldie Golduck. Golduck. Gold Duck. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Scar. Yes, I am little bro. I am very young. Yes. Thank you for noticing. All right. Growing beards. I've had a beard since I was like 18. I've had a beard since I was 18. I didn't have any before. I was able to grow one before, but I was in a JROTC program and then an ROTC, which is just military program for high schoolers in college. So I was in that, so we were not allowed to have beards. Best I can have is a mustache, but I was not able. Even now, I can't grow a full mustache, so was never able to have a really good mustache. And if I can't have a good stash, if I can't have a good stash, then I don't want to have a stash at all. At least with this, I can connect it to the beard here and let it go there. Face is smoother than a baby's. All right. Final thing. The coup de grace of the fucking day. Ladies and gentlemen, the big game we are going to be checking out here. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, more specifically Pokemon Violet. We need to see Pokemon Violet and how well it is going to run. We need to see this. We need to see this. We need to see this, buddy. Absolutely. We need to see how well it's going to run, how the updates are going. What is this looking like? All right. Pokemon Violet, load that bitch up. The game we were all promised and did not get. What does this thing look like? That still looks like a 1080p logo right there. That still looks like a 1080p logo right there. Pokemon Violet. How are we looking? How are we looking? Oh, buddy. Oh my god. Oh! Dude, it looks... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Dude. It looks and runs so smooth. Hold up. Oh my god. Dude, it looks beautiful. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. Oh. Oh, it looks amazing. Hold up. We gotta get into it. How do the battles look? How do the battles look? Holy shit. It looks so clean. It looks so clean. Ryan, welcome. Oh, it looks so good. Hold up. We gotta see how the terrestrialization has always dropped the FPS like a motherfucker. How does it look in this? We'll use aerial ace there. How does it look? Show me it. Oh my god. It's so... It's so smooth! Oh, and the 4K makes it look so much better. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, fucking finally. 2.5, 3 years after this shit came out. And now it's here. Now it is here. Oh my god. I felt a tear run down my leg. Oh my god. Dude, I don't know if I played Wizard 101. I say I don't know because I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember if I have or not. Okay. Okay. Now we need to go into something to really test this. We need to go somewhere to really test this. We need to go into a terrestrial cave. We need to go into a terrestrial cave. Where's the closest one? That's... Okay. Down south over here. And... How do I hit that again? There we go. Wait, if I do that... There we go. I'm like, how do I fly again? Also, been a while since I've really played this, but I might get back into it for the shiny hunting. Alright. We got a 3-star fire type. We'll switch over to Pelipper. We're gonna challenge alone. Actually, no. Can I get out? No, I can't, damn it. We'll do another one with the online mode. We'll do another one with the online mode because the online mode obviously makes it run a lot more shit. But let's see it with solo mode. Oh my god, it's running so smooth. It's running so smooth. Oh my god, dude. Like, look, dude, look at this. It's running perfectly. Dude. Exactly, we finally get our 60 FPS game. This is literally how this is what the trailers promised. This is what we were promised all along. This is what I was made for. This is what I'm here for. This is why I play my Pokemon. This is making me so much more excited for ZA, though. The fact that this is how ZA will run and not like how Scarlet and Violet run, not like how Legends Arceus currently runs. That makes me so excited. Okay. Is there... I know there were Porygon outbreaks going on. Is there a... Oh, here we go. 7-star, or maybe a 6-star. Let's move over to there, and we're going to do that one online. We're going to do that one online. Because that's going to be a 7-star, which means we're going to be able to play it for a little bit longer. Oh, and... Dude, all the Pokemon on the screen, too. I remember... Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many that are actually on the screen. Dude, oh my god. Shiny hunting is about to pop the fuck off in this game. I'm about to pop off on... I actually will genuinely come back here and play just for shiny hunting. I will actually genuinely do that because now it is actually, like, easier. It's worth it. It's easier to stomach. It's easier to do now. Oh my god. Actually so fucking hype. Actually so hype. Okay. What is the 7-star raid going on right now? Or that's a 6-star. Magmortar. I think I could just stick with my Pelipper. We'll stick with Pelipper. Challenge as a group. Oh wait, I'm not in online mode. I need to get into online mode. Hold on. How do I do that again? trying to remember how to get into online mode. Here we go. Connect to the internet. And it disappeared. Mother of fuck. Oh, is Porygon the, Okay, so there is a 7-star Porygon. We'll go for that, then. We'll go for that. Ooh, those are just outbreaks. And we got the rock type over here. That's probably it. God, dude. And it loaded nice and quickly too. Dude. This makes me so excited. This makes me so excited. I am so happy that we finally got shit fixed in this game. Okay, this is still a Rock Magmortar, which is fine, I don't need a 7-star. Challenges a group. Anyway. Alright, now we gotta see a 6-star raid online with other people. How is it going to run? Because a big question is especially order of stuff. Because it's always... I remember specifically with the Charizard, the 7-star Charizard raids, when those came back, I was doing those, and I would always have problems where everybody would attack, and then it would, like, pause the battle, essentially, where nobody could attack. Charizard wasn't attacking for, like, minutes on end. So So I wonder if that is going to get fixed in this. We're going to wait here until we can get a full team. Because I want to really test the limits with this. I really want to test the limits. Alright, also, we still have about 1 hour, just over an hour, before the Summer Games Fest stream is going to start, and about 1 hour and 15 until it officially begins. So, we'll do this, and then we'll probably switch back over to Mario Kart World. We'll play some more of that until Summer Games Fest comes out. Alright. Go ahead, check it off. Arstina, let's go. Get your mon. Let's go. Arstina, let's go. All right, start the raid battle. Let's start it. Let's see how well it's gonna run with 4 people online, going up against a 6-star. Quality's it's looking good. It's running good. GTA 6. I'm very excited for GTA 6. On the Switch 2, Why are we paused? Oh. I don't know if it's gonna come on the Switch 2. Definitely not on rip. Definitely not coming out day one. I think if it comes out at all, it will, or if it comes out at all, when it comes out, owie, zowie. When it comes out, there is no way it's coming out on Switch 2 same day. It's gonna be PS5, Xbox Series X and S day one. PC is not even coming for probably a few months afterwards. Switch 2, I definitely think it will come to the Switch 2, but it is definitely going to be a while, and it will probably be dropped in quality a good bit. I can't use Wide Guard? Well, fuck you too. I can't use Protect? Well, fuck you too. Hurricane. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately, there is just no way that this thing is gonna run GTA 6 or GTA 6 like day and date with the PlayStation 5 and the Series X. No shot. Okay, so it is having some of those lag problems. I don't know if that's something that they need to fix in the game. I don't know if that's an online thing, like Nintendo Online. I don't think it's any of those. Siblings, I do have a sibling. I have one brother. He's over in Germany right now for the United States Army. He's stationed over in Germany, so he's chilling over there. On a Steam Deck? It's not coming on a Steam Deck. It's not for a long time. I think that by the time GTA 6 actually comes onto Steam Deck, it will be like the Steam Deck 2. No. I don't think GTA 6... I think it'll be rare for GTA 6 to even come on a handheld anytime soon. I don't think that's going to come out for a while on a handheld. It is what it is. God, fuck off. Okay. YP... that's normal. Rockstar normally, okay. I know it's at least this true with GTA. I'm not sure about Red Dead and Red Dead 2, but, or no, Red Dead never got a PC port, did it? I think Red Dead 2 only got a PC port later. But that's just the Rockstar way. They normally don't do a PC port until like a few months to a year after the console port, just because PC, porting things to a PC takes a lot more optimization, because for consoles you only have to optimize it for one console, or one type of console. So the PS5, or at least the PS5 Slim, you could say that. You optimize it for the PS5 Slim, it'll probably work on the PS5, it'll probably work on the Pro. You can optimize it to the Pro, of course, but it's very limited. Not everybody is going to be on one of those. So there's not much you have to worry about with that. The problem with stuff like PC is that everybody has different specs. Everybody's going to have a different CPU. People are going to have different amounts of RAM in their system. People are going to have different types of RAM. They might have DDR5, they might have DDR4. People are going to have different graphics cards, different motherboards. So PC optimization takes a lot more time, because there's just that many more things they have to optimize for, which means they either have to go and optimize it for every single combination of parts that you can do, which is, I don't even think people actually do that. What more likely happens, and what actually happens, is they have to go through with each PC hardware like generalization. Thunder and lightning, we love that. And they have to like optimize the game for that for that hardware. Like with Nvidia, they have their Nvidia chipsets, and they have the OS or whatever running on that. So they'll optimize it for the thing. They'll optimize it for like the little software within the GPU, because that software also runs on a 4090. It also runs on a 50 series card. It might also run on a 30 series card, but it will not be tailored specifically to that GPU. I'm not explaining it the best, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. Different frameworks. They'll optimize it to the framework, not the actual piece of hardware. Which is why a lot of PC ports come out and they are kind of shit, because they optimize it to they try to optimize it to some of the most like higher end things. Like I know Hell Is Us. I was watching a Luke Stevens video about it earlier. Hell Is Us just got its demo coming out, and it's supposed to come out in September. And they were looking at some of the specs. To run it at the best graphics you possibly can, it will be at 4K 30 FPS, and that's on ultra settings, but you will need a 4090 for it. You will need a 4090 to run that game in 4K 30 FPS. Like, most people are also optimizing it for the best hardware that you can get, which means if you're on older hardware, like I'm on a 1660 Super, or if you are running it on a 30 series card, hell, even maybe a 40 series card, but like a 4070, not a 4090, it might not run as well. At least on that highest, and you can obviously go down to like 1080p 60 or medium settings and it'll run fine, but if you want the best settings, it'll run a little more shit. And that was same thing with Monster Hunter, and that was with upscaling for Hell is Us 2. That was with upscaling. Everything that they did for the settings, you had to have upscaling on for it. You can only get 4K 30 with a 4090 if you have upscaling on. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm not getting a 4090 to get it at 4K 30. Like, you don't need a 4090 to play the game, as far as I'm aware. But it's not going to run very well. Your graphics are going to have to take a hit if you don't have a 4090, and that's kind of where gaming is going right now. And that's something with, I think we're really, hold on, because we're going to move away. We're going to go into Mario Kart World. So YouTube, video, VOD, goodbye.